All right, guys, so cash our free play. We've now won 4 of our last 5 free plays. A consensus group getting us started off in the right foot today, going 2-0. Masterclass, lots of stuff going on right now. Currently at Green Day. Hopefully we can push that even further. Great start to the year, incredible ROI. Something I think more important I want to talk about quickly. As most people are aware, the Buffalo Bills game getting moved to Monday due to inclement weather in Buffalo. The total on this was just in free fall, right? I mean, eventually got down to 32.5. And today they announced they're moving the game, leaving a lot of the people who bet the game under because they believed that this game was going to be played when the NFL said it was going to be played. And a lot of books stepped up right away. BetUS, Pinnacle, Bet365, a lot of these mainstream books, and returned the bets, voided the wagers and said, look, we understand this is not what you were betting on, right? Obviously. But once again, we find ourselves where the main players, okay, the DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM have basically thrown their noses up at their players and said, no, we're not returning the money. But now after drilling them on social media, they decide to do the right thing. Well, not FanDuel. FanDuel is still screw you to everyone. But here's the major problem I have. After thousands of messages and emails from people in masterclass, as well as tons of posts on social media, finally, BetMGM and DraftKings have stepped up. And I said, great, this is awesome. I have people messaging me all day long saying they're refusing to do anything. And now they've gotten back to them and said, yes, you know what, we're going to be voiding your bet. Here's the major problem. For some reason, DraftKings and BetMGM are only willing to help some customers. Here's an email right here saying that, yeah, you know what, they're going to refund the bet back to your account. When other people are messaging now saying, hey, you're refunding people back, DraftKings is still saying, no, we're not going to help you. This basically boils down to DraftKings only helping certain people. All their VIPs have already had their money refunded. So what does that say to you, to the average player? Does DraftKings respect your business? Do they want your business when they're willing to help certain people and not others? Now look what MGM did, which is even worse. Well, this is BetMGM's terms and conditions. Basically, straight up says that if a game is not held within 12 hours, the original date, then it'll be refunded. That's in their terms and conditions. So naturally, they're going to refund all the bets, right? Except for one small problem. People screenshot this, so we know what's up. And they went ahead and changed their terms and conditions and literally got rid of the first line. It is gone. Go on their website now and see what it says. Now, after being called out for this on social media, I got more messages. MGM finally stepping up and they are going to return the bets. Only one small problem. They as well, only doing it for certain customers. One customer or one masterclass member literally emailed me and said they were told by BetMGM support that they're only doing it for certain states and certain people. What the hell is that? Seriously, could you guys create a worse PR nightmare for yourselves than only refunding certain clients? I mean, it's a total shit show. What are you guys doing? Now finally on to FanDuel, which is a model of consistency. They have basically just said screw you to everyone. They have not refunded a single person. And if you remember, last time that a game was postponed, FanDuel was the last one who finally gave in to the pressure of social media and refunded bets before the game started. I feel like they're going to do the right thing here. I mean, now that all the other books are at least refunding half their clients, and I feel like they're going to refund everybody. But at the end of the day, why for these core books, these retail books we call them? Because I mean, their focus is on losing players, right? They ban anyone who wins and they market to the people who lose the most. But why is it always them that are the last ones to do the right things? Okay, why did BetUS and Pinnacle and Bet365 and all these other books, hundreds of other books, before people even email, step up and do the right thing, saying, don't worry, we got you covered, we're refunding your bet. Why do we have to go to social media and call these books out before they do the right thing? Close off with this quickly, guys. I don't consider myself to be a social media influencer. It's just a byproduct of the fact that I've won for many years. I build up that following. But the reality is there's a handful of people in this space that have a large amount of attention and audience. And I think it is our responsibility to hold these books accountable, to do the right thing. And it's why it's really, really important. And I call on other people on social media that it doesn't matter if you have skin in the game or not. It's about doing the right thing. I've seen in the past some other really large influencers have called out books for not willing to pay parlays and stuff. And then boom, 24 hours later, they're paying parlays. Guys, this is the power of social media, and we have to be willing to use it to hold these books accountable. So BetMGM, DraftKings, do the right thing. Don't just refund and void the bets for half the people and your VIPs. Help everyone out, okay? There's been hundreds, no, thousands of people messaging you today, and half of them you've helped out and half of them you've turned your noses up at. Like, I mean, I can't imagine a business where someone comes out and says, well, half the people we're going to help and the other half, like, screw off. Because that's what you're doing right now. And FanDuel, why are you guys always the last ones at the party? Okay, same thing when they had a change of venue last time. You were the last book to refund people their money. Now, kudos to you. You voided the bet eventually and you gave the people money back. But it was only after a ton of social media pressure and bad publicity. Why not be like the other books that an hour after the venue change, they're already stepped up, emailing their customers proactively to tell them, don't worry about it, enjoy your day, we're voiding the bet and giving your money back, okay? Shout out, the pinnacles of the world, Bet365, BetUS, okay? BetUS, the first one to do this, okay? Void the bet, I called them earlier, don't worry, void it, okay? This is a proper business practice, and why you guys can't figure it out, I'll never have any idea. Do the right thing.